Hey guys, it's Clary Berry here, and I am coming at you from Kansas City here on Monday morning, and I hope you guys are doing good. I've been doing really, really well. Had a fabulous, fabulous Mother's Day. It was pretty amazing. I woke up at my boyfriend's house, and the boys were with me, so that was really unique, and we don't, a lot of times don't get to do that. The boys a lot of times get to go to their the other side of their family. So it was nice to, wake up, sleep in with my boyfriend, and we just kind of woke up real slow. We played some video games. I finally figured out how to play like first-person shooter games. So we were playing like Fallout or something, Call of Duty, I don't know. So we did a little bit of that, and then we were just kind of hanging out in the backyard for a while, and I was actually working on my handstands against the wall, which I haven't really been working on that much at all, but I just noticed that, maybe a handful of times just practicing around in the yard really is what I'm calling practice. And, like I said, a handful of times now. Yesterday on Mother's Day, it was like I was doing like 4 seconds on my own, and my form was so much better. It was completely amazing, just like made this, not like a transformation, but a jump, like a leap. So that was really, really good. I felt really great about that, and it was fun to just get upside down for a while, get outside. We almost came home, but then we ended up staying and had some beers, so that wasn't the best. And I also had some oil in the potatoes. I don't know, my boyfriend just kind of threw them in there, like he didn't think you could cook them without it, but I was like, just put some water in there, but he wanted to do oil, so whatever, I ate it. It was good. It was like the only thing that I cheated on this weekend, so that's a plus for me. I had been really bad there for a while. But yeah, I basically, we played some baseball, and we cooked out, and we made veggie kebabs with the potatoes, and those were amazing. Cooked them on the grill. Awesome time. Played a little bit of washers, and my boyfriend's daughter pulled her rat out, which was really, really fun. And I can't believe I don't have any pictures of the kebabs. It like really makes me kind of sad, but I couldn't find my phone when we were eating, and there was none left over. Like, couldn't wait. So it was really a good time. It was like the best Mother's Day ever that I can ever remember. Like, for some reason I just don't have like memories of good Mother's Days. I don't know if it's because I'm always a single mom or what. But this one was great, and it was awesome too because nobody felt like pressured to like get me anything or really make big plans, do anything crazy. But it was just so nice, doing kind of regular things together. I think it's all about being together with the ones you love, of course. So anyways, this is week 20, but I want to kind of update you guys on last week, which was week 19, of course. Basically, I did my second week of Banana Island Till 4, and, just during the week, obviously. So I'm doing, like, really 5 banana smoothies, probably, usually, and lots of water still, just loving the water. It's going amazing. Like, I don't even think about it. It's just automatic. When I get hungry, I just drink. And I thought that I would need all these different ways to eat bananas, that I would be getting sick of it, and I would want to make some banana cereal, with banana milk, and chop up the bananas, and then I would do, like, maybe banana, like, something else, and, all this different stuff. And I do switch it up a little bit. I'm kind of, like, doing a lenient Banana Island. Like, I'll put carob in there, and I'll make a mint carob smoothie occasionally. A lot of times I'll start the morning out. Mainly I've been doing cinnamon, and I'll start the morning out and do cinnamon a couple times, and then maybe I'll go, to like have a mint one later or something like that. And I'm doing a lot of really intermittent lettuce and baby spring lettuce. I just get basically, I've got 2 of these, and I know last time I went to Costco, people were probably thinking, oh my god, like, what is this girl, like, all she eats is just lettuce, because it's like all I had. But I just get these guys, and organic spring. It's a mix. It's got spinach in it, which I don't actually love. I wish it was just spring mix, but they changed it. I don't know. I think the spinach keeps it kind of from getting bad. I think it's a little more hearty. But anyways, So I've been loving the spinach. I'm doing, really planning on doing a lot of spring rolls actually this week. So again, won't be totally raw or totally, you know, Banana Island, but Banana Island Till 4 is like doing great things for me. So I'm really loving this also, and I'm not eating, sometimes I'll just eat the salad, you know, by hand with nothing on it. Most of the time I do that. But like today I actually did a wrap with a tortilla, which I'm not that proud of. I would rather have not. I have some good tortillas coming. I can't wait to show them to you guys. They're Sonoma Valley or just Sonoma brand, and it's organic corn, and they're like the traditional style. So it's basically just water. It might have some salt, but it's just water and salt, and there's like no oil or anything in them. So I will show them to you when I get them. They're on their way to my house right now. I've got some other things coming too, but anyways, back to this dressing. I'll probably do maybe a recipe on this when I perfect it, and when I have to check and see. What I used is coconut milk. So I got the coconut milk that's in the can, and I got the more full fat one because I was getting it for whipped cream. So I don't know. I think either one would probably work. So I think I'm going to get the lower fat next time. You know, I definitely am going to get the lower fat one, just because I was really surprised at how much fat that coconut milk actually had in can. So I was really, really surprised. So anyway, so I took that, and it, you know, sometimes it, like, you can taste it. Like, I'm real sensitive to fats now that I haven't been eating them as much. So I'd rather have it low fat just for taste as well. So I just basically take the jalapeno, throw it in there. Actually, I'll chop it up and throw it in the blender with the milk, and then just add a bunch of spices. I've got some like random, you know, spices in packages and stuff. Like, I think I put maybe some parsley and like oregano and different things. So I did some of that, and then I also just did, where is it? Yeah, my cluttered little kitchen here. So our little Costco brand, and this is organic, no salt seasoning. It's got all the good herbs. You probably can't read that fine print, but I just throw some of that in there, and you know, maybe like a little bit of some pieces of mango or like some mango juice to kind of add a little sweetness. And you know, you can play with it from there too if you like different things. You know, I could even see myself playing around and doing like the jalapeno dressing with the Thai peanut sauce. And I tell you guys, I don't know if I've shown this on my video. I know I showed this on my Instagram. This is the Mr. Spice brand, and they have a whole line of these. They're awesome. Like, so cool. Bennett, quiet please. Night night. Sorry. So this is awesome. I mean, salt-free, gluten-free, fat-free. You can eat it on anything. I just had the tortilla that I told you about. I just poured this all on top, ate mounds and mounds of salad. You know, because sometimes you just don't feel like eating salad by itself, and I think that's interesting because some people think that you can't digest, blah, blah, blah. But I always say just listen to your intuition. So try to, you know, get it going in the right way. But so that's what I've been doing, and basically, like, it's been working out really well for me. Last week, I went raw at least one day completely, and I was really loving the banana ice cream. If you follow my Instagram, you probably already know that. Lots of ice cream, and basically what I've been doing is, and sorry I don't have like it's prepared for you, but I'm not that organized. I'm a busy mom, so I basically just take the bananas, and what I had done is, like, I was just in a rush. I had so many bananas, and I had to freeze them, so I just threw some, you know, that were getting really, really brown. I just threw them in the blender, and then I just actually kept it just straight bananas. And then, so it's in here, and when I thawed it out, like, it just gets, when I did it, and maybe it was because I added some water, but it wasn't that creamy. It was like sort of, there was like water ice, you know, it was like ice crystals in there. And so I kind of just was letting it melt a bit and stirring it up so it's really good to consistency. And so I would take like, I really like variety. So I wanted it to be like kind of like Neapolitan or a banana split, and I had berries. So basically I'll like pour the berries on one side and kind of try to mix them together. And then on the other side, I'll do chocolate. And you know how kind of the outside melts first. So you start stirring, and it's great because I'll just sit there, and this is a huge thing. This will, you know, this is 10 cups. So I think I remembered this was like, this is 80 ounces. I think it was about 20 bananas. So 20 bananas can fit in here, frozen. So that's great. If you could eat one of these a day, I mean, there's 20 bananas for you just right there. And it goes great because, like I said, you can just sort of eat it as it's melting, you know, because you're not that hungry in the beginning. And so you're just kind of munching, and you can put the lid on and come back, you know. And then and at the end, everything, you know, finally in the middle, the vanilla, you know, gets mixed in, and there's like less and less of it until, you know, it's mixed in with everything else. So I really love it, and I'll just sit here and go chocolate, 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 or carob. Sorry, I didn't explain it. I'll do berries on the one side, keep the middle vanilla, and then just add some carob powder and stir it up in there. And I haven't even been adding sugar, but of course you could add sugar if your bananas weren't all that sweet or tasty, but mine were like the perfect, you know, that overripe, so sweet, and frozen. I just love the taste of frozen, ripe, good yumminess bananas. So anyways, I got my Neapolitan ice cream. I did that a lot. I had a couple of these in a row, and like I said, that's how I stayed raw the one day, because I did ice cream for dinner, and it was freaking amazing, and I love it. Like every time I'm eating, I'm just like, this is such a great lifestyle. And in fact, I took one of those over to my boyfriend's house, and we had gotten his daughter she got some ice cream, and it was just like, it was like strawberry shake, and it's just like, you know, I am eating like the way bigger, you know, serving of it, and it tastes the same, but this is good. Like everybody should be doing this. Like, don't waste your money. But you know, next time maybe I'll try to get her on that. But actually, I left some over there. So, oh, that reminds me, I have something to talk about too. My boyfriend apparently last week did like raw meals every day, all week. He was basically raw till 4 last week, and he's not vegan, and not even close. But obviously, if he was doing raw, you know, till 4, he was having raw meat. He was having vegan meals. So that makes me really happy, because this is the same person. I don't know. I was, you know, kind of not complaining about, but like I probably have like talked about him a little bit on here. We've had our differences, and he's, you know, told me that I'm never going to stay vegan forever, and, you know, that he's definitely never going to go vegan and stuff like that. So of course that's just a challenge for me, but he's, you know, he definitely said that I planted a seed so far at another time, and this weekend he told me that, and I was so happy. So just keep up what you're doing, guys. If you're like me and you want to help people and you feel like you're not yet, just keep it up, because, you know, if you truly care about that as your goal, then it will happen, and will start. And, you know, when you have those little things pop through that are like happening, and like celebrate the small stuff, you know, celebrate those small steps and every small milestone. It's part of the journey, you know. So let's see, I wanted to show you something else too. This is like my little watermelon little tube top here, and you could do this with a bikini too, but I just have my little magnets here, and just like stick it to your fridge. Is such a good place, because every time, you know, you go, I'm not even sure which way this goes. Which way would you guys wear it? It's on the bottom, right? I thought so. Yeah. So anyway, like sometimes I'm just like, oh yeah. Not that I'm like trying to keep myself away from the fridge, but sometimes I am if I'm eyeballing maybe something that's not on plan. So it's a little tidbit of what I do. So the plan for this week is to pretty much stay raw, you know, as completely as possible, except I think, you know, with the tortillas, potatoes, maybe I'm not that worried about it. So we'll kind of just continue to do Banana Island till 4, and see if we can maybe go raw again, maybe just 3 days this week, or 2 or 3. Maybe that would be a good goal. So I guess that's about it. I'm going to come back and maybe do some other videos here. I'm kind of in a video mood. It's actually really kind of cloudy today, and probably gonna storm later, so I'm gonna get some work done and then do some more stuff, and I will be seeing you guys around. Take care, alright?